Hello everyone, welcome to Spark Study. Last video we have studied about the steady state error and we have arranged three different equations, that is steady state error for unit step input, steady state error for ramp input and steady state error for parabolic input. So from these different three kind of input we have found three different constants, that is Kp, Kv, Ka, or you can say positional error constant, velocity error constant and acceleration error constant. So today this topic will study about type of transfer function and steady state error. What is type? I told you type means a transfer function denominator. If you equate to 0 and find the value of s equal to 0, that means the number of poles located at the origin of the s plane is nothing but the type of the system. And here we have studied that ESS, that is steady state error, is nothing but limit s tends to 0 s r of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. So this we have studied. Here r stands for the input and g of s and h of s is nothing but open loop transfer function. Okay, so we have studied with respect to different input, that means step input, then we have studied ramp input, then we have studied parabolic input. We have studied the ESS, that is nothing but the error with respect to different types of input. But what happens if my transfer function changes? Let's say I am having type 0 transfer function or type 1 transfer function. Okay, let's say I am having type 0 transfer function. If I give input as step or ramp or parabola, any kind of three input can be applied to type 0 system. That means we need to study with respect to which input what type of system will give what is the output. Okay, that is more important thing. That means if you see, we basically go up to type 4 system, type 0, type 1, type 2, type 3. So 4 number of system we will basically gone up to. If you go for higher study, you might have seen some equation of higher order or higher type, but we will maximum go up to third type system or type 3 systems. And you know that for each type we are having 3 different input. So 4 into 3, we have 12 types or 12 number of formulae. I strongly recommend you not to remember this formula. If you know this formula alone, the steady state error formula, then you can easily find out what will be the formula for different kind of input and also for different kind of different type of systems. Okay. Let us study type 0 transfer function. Type 0 transfer function with with step input. Step input. Okay. Type 0 transfer function. That means the denominator term will become s to the power 0 and something. So this is the basic structure of type 0 systems. And whatever the step input, here r of s is nothing but 1 by s or some constant by s. Okay, this is my type 0 systems with respect to step input. Okay, let me go further. So we have seen this formula, that is ESS is nothing but limit s tends to 0 s r of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. We have seen this formula. So by replacing this r of s by 1 by s square and 1 by s cube, we have found out these three things. Kp, Kv and Ka. So if you have not understood these things, go back to the previous video and understand. So here, let me think about this G of s and H of s. G of s and H of s. Let's say this is some constant multiplied by 1 plus st1 into 1 plus st2 divided by 1 plus st3 into 1 plus st4. So in this way it was written. It was clear from this denominator that s to the power 0 term is also available. That is nothing but s to the power 0 is equal to 1. So 1 multiplied this term will become the same term. So instead of writing s to the power 0, you can erase it also. Fine. So once you have reached up to these things, then you can easily find out Kp. And you know that Kp comes from step input. It is very clear that from the last video you have seen that Kp will comes from step input. Okay. If you give ramp input, will get Kv, and if you give parabolic input, will get Ka. So clear? That means you can write Kp is equal to limit s tends to 0. Then what happened? G of s into H of s. Clear? This is nothing but the Kp formula we have seen in the last video clearly. Okay. So then after, if we replace this G of s into H of s by this formula, we can write Kp is nothing but equal to limit s tends to 0. What about G of s? Some constant, the gain formula, gain of the transfer function, then 1 plus 1 plus st1 into 1 plus st2 divided by 1 plus st3 into 1 plus st4. Okay, so here subscript 1, 2, 3, 4 you can take from your choice. I have taken up to 4 terms, so you can write here 1, 2 or here A, B or whatever you want. Okay, so accordingly your choice you consider the numbering. Clear? So if I apply the limit, what I get? Once I apply the limit, that means if I make s to 0, so here this term becomes 1 because 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Here 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Here also 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Here also 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So this total term will become Kp is nothing but equal to K into 1, so is nothing but equal to K. So we have found that Kp is equal to some constant K only. Clear? So once we found out this thing, we know that for step input, we have found that ESS is nothing but 1 by 1 plus Kp. This formula we have already seen in the last video, and here for type 0 input, for type 0 system, we have found Kp is nothing but some constant K. So for type 0 system and step input, we have found ESS is nothing but equal to 1 by 1 plus K. Clear? So this is nothing but my error or steady state error when my transfer function or forward path transfer function is type 0, and with respect to the input will be step input. So if you find that, you can see 1 is a constant, here 1 is another constant, here K is also another constant. That means we will have some constant term over here. Let's say I am having a graph over here, and this is my input line. I repeat, this is my input line, then my output will come back like this, and after time interval of infinite, this will be my steady state error ESS, which is nothing but 1 by 1 plus k. Clear? So this is a graph with respect to type 0 system and step input. Clear? So with respect to type 0 system, let me change my input. Previously we have what? We have the step input. Here we have the ramp input. That means here you can say R of S is nothing but 1 by S square. Okay? That means input becomes ramp. So for ramp input, we have found the constant that is nothing but kV, velocity error constant. Okay? For ramp input, velocity error constant will come to picture, and we have found that kV is equal to some limit s tends to 0. Then what we found? We found s into the g of s into h of s. Okay? If it is kp, then there is no s term. If it is kv, then we have s to the power 1 term. Then we have, if you have ka, acceleration error constant, then we have s to the power 2 term. Okay? So if you replace this thing, so what we found? Limit s tends to 0, s, and we have seen that this is a type 0 system. The function, transfer function will be 1 plus t1s into 1 plus t2s divided by 1 plus t3s into 1 plus t4s. We have seen this thing, and once you apply here, we found that some constant k into this value divided by this value. So just take it here, and you can find whenever here s is at numerator. I told you, if s is at denominator and apply s to the power 0, the system become infinite. Then what you need to do? You need to go for L'Hospital rule to solve this thing. But here s is at numerator, so that the kV term becomes 0 once you apply s is equal to 0. So here we have found now kV becomes 0. Here that means kV, velocity error, becomes 0 at type 0 system. Clear? But what we found? Acceleration error constant, positional error constant for type 0 system, we have found that 1 by 1 plus kp or k. But for same type 0, if we change the input as ramp input, what we get? kv equal to 0. Okay, the velocity error constants becomes 0. If my velocity error constants becomes 0, what will be my ESS? We studied ESS for ramp input. We have studied the formula is 1 by kV, and if you apply kV to 0, then 1 by 0, which is nothing but infinite. Okay, that means from this derivation it was very clear that if my system is type 0 system and I am giving a ramp input, then I will never reach to my steady state value. Instead, my error will go to infinite. If I try to plot my error input as output graph, let's say this is my input and this will be my output. And this angle is nothing but ESS. Whenever time increases, the error becomes very infinite. Here, this is the demonstration of type 0 system with ramp input. Let us study about same type 0 system with parabolic input. Type 0 and parabolic input. What is parabolic input? That is nothing but r of s is equal to 1 by s square. For parabolic input, the error constant will be Ka, and which is nothing but limit s tends to 0 s square. What will be the formula? G of s into h of s. Okay. So what is g of s and h of s? If I apply this limit s tends to 0 s square, here this is type 0 system, nothing but k into 1 plus st1 into 1 plus st2 divided by 1 plus st3 into 1 plus st4. Simple. Whatever inside will be, but in denominator I will have s to the power 0 term. That is nothing but my type 0 systems. Okay. So here this s square term is a numerator, and if I apply s to 0, that means this term becomes 0, the multiplication total terms becomes 0, and I also found Ka is equal to 0. Clear? Once my acceleration error constant for type 0 systems becomes 0, what will be my steady state error for this one? Which is nothing but 1 by Ka, and I can write it by 1 by 0 equal to infinite. Here also I found that whenever I am giving parabolic input to my type 0 systems, I also found my error, that is steady state error, becomes infinite. Clear? So with this, if I try to draw the graph, which will becomes like this, if this is my input, so this will be my output, and this will be my ESS, steady state error. Okay, as my time increases, my error also increases. That means we have no control with my output. So it is very clear that if you design a system for type 0 system, then for testing purpose, you should not give parabolic input and also the ramp input. Okay, that means if a system is type 0 system, you always remember for testing purpose, we have to give only step input. Clear? Okay. So till now we have seen we have type 0 system, but we have taken 3 different input to find out what will be the error or steady state error. Let us change the system to type 1 system and find out what will the effect of steady state error. Okay. Okay. My system is now type 1 system, and input is step input, and you know that what is type 1 systems? Type 1 system is there is only one pole at the origin, that is the type 1 system. It can become like this, s to the power 1 into something. That means there will be a s to the power 1 term in the denominator. That means if you equate the denominator to 0, you will get s to the power 1 equal to 0, or this value equal to 0, or this value equal to 0. That means you find s to the power 1 is equal to 0, or s is equal to 0. So here s is equal to 0, and you will see that there is only one pole located at the origin. That is why it's called type 1 system. Okay, so let us go further. We know that ESS is equal to limit. Okay, don't bother about ESS. Here we are given step input we know that for step input R of S is 1 by S. Yes or no? If my R of S is 1 by S, excuse me, if R of S is 1 by S, and for type 1 system, what is that? G of S into H of S? G of S into H of S will be equal to some constant K into 1 plus ST1 into 1 plus ST2 divided by S to the power 1 into 1 plus ST3 1 plus ST3 into 1 plus ST4. Okay, the equation not remain up to this, it can be extended, but my aim to show you that S to the power 1 term is at the denominator. Okay, and whenever you know that if my input is step input, then what will be my error constant? It will be positional error constant Kp, whose formula we have seen in the last video, that is limit S tends to 0 G of S into H of S. Very easy formula, and once you apply this G of S into H of S to this value, what we get? We get limit S tends to 0, then K whole into 1 plus ST1 into 1 plus ST2 divided by S to the power 1 into 1 plus ST3 into 1 plus ST4. Okay, this one we have found, and we have seen that if I apply S value to 0 in denominator, and I can find my Kp will go to infinite. Okay, so do not bother about the L'Hospital rule, just for the sake of understanding. If you apply denominator value to 0, clear? If you apply denominator value to 0, that means S value to 0. So this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 1. But what about this? This becomes 0. So you can write K divided by 0 is equal to infinite. My Kp becomes infinite. Once my Kp becomes infinite, what is my ESS? ESS is nothing but 1 by 1 plus Kp, which is nothing but 1 by 1 plus infinite is equal to 0. Clear? So here in type 1 system with step input, I have seen my steady state error is 0. That means my system is very perfect, no error. So once you try to plot the graph, if this is my input, my output will reach to input location exactly. So there is no error. Steady state error is 0. ESS is equal to 0. Clear? Yes or no? That means, I repeat, whenever my system is type 1 system and I am applying an input of step signal, then I should not get any kind of error. That means, as time tends to infinite, my output reaches to my input. Clear? Very good. So let us change the input to ramp input. Let's say what is happening. Same type 1 ramp input. Okay, type 1 and ramp input, and for ramp input it 1 by S square, or for the error constant will be Kv, which is nothing but limit S tends to 0 S into G of S into H of S. And we know that G of S and H of S for type 1 system will nothing but K into 1 plus ST1 into 1 plus ST2 divided by here S to the power 1 into 1 plus ST3 into 1 plus ST4. We have seen these things. And now we can cancel these 2 S. numerator and denominator easily, and once after cancelling these two a's and applying the value s up to 0, so we found limit, you can found my kv becomes, so if you apply 0 to here, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, this becomes 1, and this becomes 1 also. So I'll have kv is equal to some constant into 1, which is nothing but 1. So I can write easily that kv is equal to 1. That means not 1, I mean, excuse me, k into 1 is equal to k, that means kv is equal to k. So it is very clear that we'll have some constant error throughout the signal. That means whenever my system is type 1 system and continuously I am applying a ramp input, then after steady state, when times reaches to infinite, I am getting a constant level of error. So if you try to plot these systems, type 1 system with constant error, we can see that, let's say this is my input, this will be somewhat my output. Ramp input is 12, so this is my input, and with parallel I am getting the output. Okay, this line may not be, the output line may not be exactly parallel to the input, but it will reaches to the same, with small error. Okay, so this gap is called my ESS, which is some constant value. Okay, let's see. kv is equal to 1, and what is my ESS? ESS is equal to 1 by kv, which is nothing but 1 by k. That means it is a constant quantity which will be shown here. Clear? Okay. Then let's go for the same type 1 system. Type 1 system, and what will be my input? Input will be parabolic input. Parabolic input means 1 by s square. Let's do this for parabolic. What is for parabolic error constant? It will be Ka, acceleration error constant, which can be written limit s tends to 0, s square g of s into h of s. And we have seen that g of s and h of s is not z, it is equal to limit s tends to 0, s square. We have seen this g of s and h of s, which is nothing but the open loop transfer function, will be somewhat like this, k into 1 plus t1s into 1 plus t2s divided by, what is that, s to the power 1 into 1 plus t3s into 1 plus t4s. This is the type 1 systems, and if you cancel these two s, so this will be cancelled out with 1s here, and if you press or if you apply the s to the power 0 to numerator, so we will get Ka is equal to 0, because s becomes 0 now. We have, after cancelling s square and s to the power 1, we have one s remain in the numerator, and unfortunately the Ka becomes 0. Okay, once Ka becomes 0, that means error constant becomes 0, we know that ESS is equal to 1 by Ka, which becomes 1 by 0 equal to infinite. That means you cannot give parabolic input to type 1 system. If you have practice to giving parabolic input to type 1 system, you obviously reaches with infinite of error. The diagram will be like this. Clear? So here in the parabolic input, step input and ramp input for type 1 systems, we can give step input and also ramp input. Whenever we are giving step input to a parabolic, when you give step input to type 1 systems, you will get 0 error. And if you give ramp input to type 1 system, you will get some constant error. But if you give parabolic input to the type 1 systems, definitely you get some infinite of error. So in practice you should not give, or when you design a system, so type 1 system for testing purpose, you can go for step input or ramp input. You should not go for the parabolic input. This is for type 1 systems. Similarly, we can find for type 2 systems and type 3 systems, so on. And without deriving this thing, I can write like for type 3, for type 2 systems, step input. Okay, for type 2 systems and unit step input, what do we get? We will get Kp equal to infinite and ESS will be 1 by 1 plus Kp will become 0. Similarly, for type 2 systems and ramp input, we will get Kv is equal to also infinite. That means ESS is equal to 1 by Kv is equal to 0. And for type 2 system parabolic input, what we get? Ka is equal to K some constant, and you will get ESS is equal to 1 by K.